So we're back exactly where it had crashed. And I did not talk to him. I think I got almost everything. The only thing I don't have is I don't have all the rupees. That was my own stupid fault. I picked up that 50 rupee in that cave outside prior to getting the wallet, so I lost most of that. But it's fine. Working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. If you could wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay? Oh, jeez. I do remember that. I did not actually throw a bomb at all into the vase this time. I don't remember what you need to do in order to... I don't remember what you need to do in order to actually get the heart. So I don't know if I'm really trying all that hard. It's random and has to bomb the right face after spin. Oh no. There are more bombs. Oh no. You know, the funny thing is I didn't know it was random because I think almost any time I've ever, like, done this part, which has only been like 2 or 3 times, I think, ever, I think I've almost always gotten the right face almost immediately. I blocked. So I don't think I've ever had to deal with that. So, this is slightly new. No. Oh, no. There we go. It probably needs to be that happy face, doesn't it? I bet anything it has to be that one happy face. This is basically gambling with your bombs. Ugh. You just change the color again. You're a little annoyed because they changed where you change the colors for your chat title. The only thing I would say is if you ever make your name, if you ever change the color of your username, try to make it something that's easy enough to see. Just because I will say, as a streamer, it's a pain in the ass sometimes to read certain names when I can't see them. I don't know if I got in there. I did. Please be a smiley face. I just wasted like 3 bombs. Or just be a smiley face or be the one I don't need. Or be bombs, not rupees, whatever. I'm only doing it a little bit more, because I don't want to waste all my bombs. Found a way to play Minish Cap on the emulator games website. You see what you mean about Ezlo becoming more fleshed out as a character. Yeah, he becomes a lot more fleshed out. I will say that when I looked at the timeline in the Hyrule Historia, I think that's the name of the book. There it is. 4 Swords is supposed to come immediately afterwards. I think what annoys me is that the 4 Swords... Yay. The 4 Swords story says that Vati was a wind sorcerer. And I know I mentioned this the other day, but it doesn't match up at all with what Vati is in Minish Cap. Which is why I think that the timeline, while cute, I don't pay attention to it. Yeah, no, I could definitely see that one, newbies. Alright. When I was doing this again yesterday, there was something I had done that I was thinking, shoot, I should do that. I don't remember what it was. Oh, go inside the houses in the village. Because I don't think I ever really explored inside each of the houses. As much as I could. Time to change it to black. You stop it, Wolver. Yeah, no, Minish Cap Floof Squad is fantastic. I love the Minish Cap. Playing it again, I will say that the fight with Vati at the very end annoyed the hell out of me. There's a little bit too much RNG in that fight sometimes. And it's probably the most difficult end boss fight I've ever had out of any Zelda game. And a magic jar. Oh yeah, I didn't pick one up last time. Wait, what do I have on me that I use as magic right now again? Oh, it's the sword. That's right. Because I do this now. Yeah, no, you weren't green for me, Nugase. You were brown the entire time. I just noticed. I don't remember if I got the Skulltula, but I did find it when I was redoing it, and I grabbed it. It was right here on the wall. I'm pretty sure I did. I want to say I heard another one, but I don't remember where I heard it. What is your problem? I heard that our boss's house is just behind this house. He doesn't want any of us to know, though. It's a shop. Isn't that the one that's closed and locked up? Wait, why are you out? Can't get down, so all I can do is look at the stars. Okay. Sure. I don't think I can get any. Hold on. Why am I doing that? There. There you go. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, whatever. Nestle, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Are you collecting spiritual stones? You have one more to find. You mean the spiritual stone of water, don't you? The great Deku Tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of Zora's domain, has it. Oh, goody. That's where we have to go? I was trying to change the time of the day. YRA. Do I have a day I'm gonna play in the Little Nightmares 2? Probably next week I'll start it. Probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm taking at least 1 week off with the horror games. I'm enjoying playing Zelda and I enjoy Gothic. I'm just gonna do Zelda today. I was originally gonna do Gothic too, but I kind of want to play just Zelda and just calm down, relax. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't remember where I want to jump with you. Somewhere over there. Zelda. Hi, Quizzy. You just finished the fight with the fire dragon turtle. It peeved you off right off trying to deal with the stupid fire shooting around. You burnt your toes so much. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with that fight because I kind of remembered what I needed to do almost immediately, and I barely had to deal with them. Which is helpful for that fight. Granny's potion shop is closed. If you got frustrated with that one, wait until you get to the Octorok. Who's there? What a bad kid trying to enter from the rear door. Such a bad kid, I'll tell you some talk. Wait. Yeah, I already know that's his son. I have no idea what you're saying, Horiosuke. Because I don't speak that language. Yeah, there's an Octorok that's a boss later on. Cliff Scott did that one. You see Mr. Dompe? He lives at the graveyard up ahead. Yeah, I know about Dompe. I think I got everything in the graveyard. I know you can't really do everything in the village right now, at least not until you're able to go back and forth through time. I don't know what I can't do. Oh no, 8 arms. No, you won't have to deal with 8 arms. I don't want to tell you the fight if you haven't seen it because you need to experience the pureness of it. But it was the first boss when I was doing Minish Cap that I almost died to. I don't think I need to worry about that guy at the moment. So, what about... Isn't that Impa's house over there? I've already done that one. Up there on the hill. Alright, let's leave. They're all worthless, I tell you. Your son is worthless. Alright. The Zora domain is... Honestly, I don't fully remember. I want to say it's that way, but it's also really hard to swim that way. I think there's also some stuff that I didn't do with regards to Lon Lon Ranch, so I should probably go there as well. I know I didn't experience Lon Lon Ranch day and night. And as Isaac reminded me, which, I mean, I kind of always known, but, the Skulltulas are all about just, like, day and night as young or old Link. That's it. That and apparently trees. I have found some in some trees. This is a fairy, if I remember correctly. Did I get the Lon Lon song? No, I haven't. I tried showing Melon the Ocarina, and she didn't really react, which was weird to me. So I do need to go back over there, if not to try and get that. Oh boy. Oh, now I'm maxed out. Oh, wait. Why do I want you in a bottle? I don't remember why I want fish in a bottle. But I know you can get fish, and you can get them in bottles. I don't remember why. Yeah, no, I remember you can get Din's fire. I just don't remember where Din is. I thought Din was in there. Din's somewhere around on this side. Stay away from me. If I wear this, doesn't this stop them? Yo. Someone told me it's like the bunny hood stops them. It's somewhere around over here, I know. Somewhere.
Welcome back.
Great fellow, thank you for the resub. Selfish the lady in the castle town for a ton of money. Oh, okay. I don't need money at the moment. I'm full up. It's gotta be over there. It's gotta be under that rock. Stupid pea hat. There we go. No, this is just a fairy fountain. This isn't a big fairy. I think I'm full up on items on the fairies, yeah. I have potion and I have one fairy. Where's Din's fire? I know one of the fairies is out in the field. Hey, no, stop it. It doesn't really show. Is it on the other side? As a heads up for anyone who's new or anything, I have played this before up to the point where I was supposed to beat Ganon, and then I never did it. Don't ask me why. I got distracted with other games, guaranteed. Yeah. But I've never played Ocarina enough to know things off the top of my head. I know there's a great fairy in this field somewhere that you can get once you get the bombs. So that popping up in chat is it's not a spoiler, doesn't surprise me. I do know that one. I just don't remember where she is. I thought she was on the other side of the castle, but that wasn't her. That was something else. Am I gonna be running around this field aimlessly? Just kidding. I mean, I could. It gets me used to the area. You know what? Go grab that. Go grab it. I need it anyways. I don't need rupees. Why am I grabbing these? I forgot there was a whole wall right here. Your boy keeps nuzzling and pawing you with his claws for pets. Aw. Last night when I was downstairs, I was playing with Bodhi for a bit. We have this, it's one of the it's from one of the blinds where it came off. You know, the twisting part that, like, flips the blinds up or down? It came off one of those, and a long time ago, Izika tied string to one end. I was playing with Bodhi with that for a while last night, and then I stopped playing with him, and he had gone under the couch without me knowing, and apparently he wanted me to keep playing. So he reached from under the couch, did a and just touched my foot with his paw, and just kept his paw there until I started swinging it around. Excuse me. Mother composed a song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing it together. Look, Ocarina. Ocarina. She's like, no. Yeah, I don't think she just gets... I don't think just showing her the Ocarina gets it from her. I think I need to wait a little later in the game. Also, I think there's a Skulltula on the back of this at night. I think everyone does that once with a game. You got all the way to the fight with Lord Gwyn in Dark Souls. You never beat Lord Gwyn, but even started the game again. I have seen the ending of Dark Souls 3, but I have never done it on my own. I was helped through that fight, and I kind of really want to do it again. I kind of really want to play the game more again on my own, just so I could see it. I heard one. Where is one? Oh, he's up there. I can't get him. Not until I get the boomerang. But I think there's one back there. Oh, the crows. I forgot about them. Yeah, see, there's one right here. Spider-Maning it. I mean, I don't need anything from them. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, and I already got what I already got what I wanted out of here. Play the sun song. Oh man, I was hoping it put me at the front of the ranch so I could just leave. I forgot, it kind of takes you wherever you went into a door. Whatever door you last entered, whatever entrance, whatever. don't think there's much more I can do here right now. I think she gives me the song after. What do you want, Navi? I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stuff. Shut up. We already talked to her. Is it possible for you to be attacked mid-Ocarina? No. Ocarina, however you pronounce it. I don't need these. Alright, the lake is... Where's Din's Fire? Where is that one fairy? Kind of annoyed. I see that stupid pea hat. Oh, Zora's domain requires me to go to Lake Hylia, huh? I hear that stupid pea hat. If that's what they're even called anymore. I'm using the name that was in the instructions from the first Zelda. I remember that gate can be jumped with Epona. I do remember that. I like how the owl is just wherever. Beyond this point lies Lake Hylia. It is full of deep blue water. The Zoras, who live all the way upstream, guard the sunken temple at the lake's bottom as well as Zora's fountain. If you want to confirm its location on the map, tap... Bleh. All the places you have visited will be shown on the map. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said? No. Okay, be good. Careful and go. Ocarina, Oak Tree, Ballerina, Professor Oak Tree, Ballerina. I'm scared to open it. I'm picking up everything that has money, and I don't need it. Oh, whatever. It's 5 rupees. There's another fish. We're gonna have to remember that if we need money, we can sell fish. There's a rock. Get out of here. God damn it. Another fish. I'm just opening them in case they're heart pieces. I don't remember. But I definitely don't need it. Pea hats are all asleep. There's another one. I thought it was a very obvious rock. Like, not this kind. Actually, that doesn't look like I can... I think I need a hammer for that one. Hey, Zoru. Is it you? No. Get away. I think I need to... I don't remember what I need to go after those things, honestly. Let's see if, Navi tells me. Its weak point is its roots. The part that's twirling around. I don't remember ever wanting to deal with them. They changed some things in 3D from 64. Yeah, they did. I don't remember where Din's Fire is. I think they moved it. I think it used to be where I went to. All right. We're gonna have to go on the assumption that we're just gonna have to go to Lake Hylia. Actually, let me go to the town real quick and see if there's anything I can spend my money on. Because 200 rupees is a little ridiculous to be carrying around without spending, and I can't pick up anything. I don't think there's going to be much of anything unless I buy more bombs. I'd love it if they'd sell a child some explosives. They're all like, we need money, we don't care. Treasure chest shop, temporarily closed, open at night. You think what's near the castle? Like in the castle, in the castle fields? It might be. Open the chest and surprise. If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. I don't remember if there's a rupee, if there's a heart piece in here. Right. Left. Sad. Why are there dogs everywhere in town? I don't remember. Occurs you a Minish cap, they all let a child face monsters because only children can see the Minish, and the shopkeeper definitely sold a bomb. Oh yeah. No, I made comments about that. Okay, right. I hate this. I hate this. Yes, I could cheat. I could cheese it by save stating. I'm not going to. Come here, dogs. Isn't there like a? I want to check back here. I'm tired of whatever's going on with this phlegm in my throat. Hello. Welcome. New type of bomb. It's available only in limited quantities. When I'm sold out, that's it. I don't really want bomb chews. I hate bomb chews. In every iteration of Zelda, I don't like them. I think I used them in this one. But even still, I still don't like them. I'm gonna break this. Thank you. I can't find my puppy anywhere. I need you to look for it, please. You mean out of the bajillion dogs that are out here? Bomb chews are bae. I never can get them to work properly, but I feel like I did use them in this one. I had them in Minish Cap, and I didn't care for them. Come here, come here. Is this it? This has to be her dog. Come here. Is this him? That's not my dog. How could you make us up my puppy with a mutt like that? Oh my. Your grand made you a bomb chew plush? That's adorable. You thought it was a brothel, madam. Oh, you're white. Come here. I think it's this one. I vaguely remember like there's a variation to her dog or something. You're pure. Pure as the driven snow. Come on. The lighting is so good. Yeah. That's not my dog. How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? But he's pure as the driven snow. Ow. She's a bitch. Get out of my way. It's not you. It's not you. What about you? No. Actually, it could be you. Come here. Come on. Come with me. I'm gonna test out every dog in this entire town. How dare she call him a mutt? Yeah. Well, she said he wasn't perfect like her little poopsie or whatever. I don't know. Is this your dog? It's not my dog. How could you make yourself a puppy mutt like that? Ugh. Alright. Get away from me. All of you. You're a horrendous mutt. Get out. Could it be this one? No. Come here. Thank you. Come here. Come on. Will it not follow me because this little brown one's following me now? Get the hell out of here. Come here. You know what? Just go through here. Oh, it's only open during the day. Hi, sir. Sir. Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. Sir, there are dogs everywhere. Scottish Terrier. How dare she call him that? Oh my god, he's following me. Not him. This is not him. I have to turn him in. It's not my dog. How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? I don't know. Saline implant lips wouldn't know perfection if hitting her in the face with a wet kipper. All doggos are perfect. No, get away from me! There's this little white one. Come here. Seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is fantastic. I like that. It seems forever. It's taking forever for like dawn to come. I think it's a little white dog she has. I just don't know which one, and there's 3 little white dogs. How about this one? Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. Oh, thank God. There, she has her dog now. I'm breaking her boxes. Can I break her vase? Yeah, this is supposed to be your... oh, that's right, because she's got pictures of the dog all over, so you know it's a little white dog. Stand on her furniture. I can't break her plates. Damn it. I'm just used to Wind Waker, where you can go in that one house in the village and like slam into the wall and you just destroy all of the china in there. And then they charge you money for it. It's fantastic. I love Wind Waker. I definitely want to play Wind Waker again. I want to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Those are the 2 that I really want to play. Because Twilight Princess, I played the Wii version, and I want a different feel of it with the controller. And Wind Waker is just because I love Wind Waker, and I really want to re-experience it. Okay, I'm going to try and go to Hyrule Field. Or not Hyrule Field. You know, the castle. And see if it's around here. Do I still have Zelda's letter? No. Will you guys just let me in? They're all like, no. Hi. Peaceful, prosperous town. Can I go in? Can I just climb around and you guys won't bother me? Maybe put a colored collar on him next time. Different from the other 2 white doggos, the exact same breed. That entire town is filled with that breed of dog. There's just Scottish Terriers everywhere. What are you looking at that for? There it is. I put it in the wrong order. Look, I was trying to figure out what you want with me with this. I don't know what you want. Check. Current time is 7 8. Well, thank you. Okay. Oh, over there. This child has explosives. Dead end. Not anymore, it's not. It's a child-sized hole. What? What? Oh, there we go. Yay. Come on out. You're beautiful. I mean, you're not really, but... I mean, they're less horrific than they were in the original N64 version, but all the Great Fairies are horrific in this game, in my opinion. It's like Poison Ivy gone wrong. Welcome, Nestle. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Thanks. Now, can I burn things? No, she's back. You got Din's Fire. It's Fireball engulfs everything. It's a magic attack spell. Yes, I'm the Weezord. Use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. You instantly burn the fairy. Battle has made you weary. Please come back to see me. Yeah, okay, whatever. Din's Fire me, baby. Hey. I don't want to be here anymore. Can you kick me out? Thanks. Watch, they take money from you. They're all like, this is a fine. You know what I don't remember doing? Oh. Well, that's for one. I don't remember checking this field at night for Skulltulas. Why the skin type leopard print? She looks naked. I'm sorry. Are you judging her? Zora's domain. Okay. I definitely have not gotten all the gold Skulltulas here. Why do you people have rupees in your grass? I'm gonna hit some trees in town. Hold on. You heard that Princess Zelda sees prophetic visions in her dreams? Yeah, she keeps saying that. She has some problems, we're aware. You want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Oh no. Alright, you don't have to. I will say that I hate the aiming games in general, but when you play it on the actual 3DS and you use the gyroscope feature for aiming, it's so much easier. And I really wish I had that ability right now. I want to say he has... Hi. Came here to sell bombs. Please buy some. Welcome. Why is he judgmentally looking at me? Give me those. Hi. I don't think I really have anything to spend on. Keep my money for the Zora's domain, I guess, because I vaguely remember they have a shop. I don't know if they have a shop now, but I vaguely remember them having one, so I'm just gonna hold on to my money. I think I can get the teleportation fast travel song over at Lake Hylia, can't I? There's a seal there, I remember, in the middle of the lake. Because I remember the first time I played this, I stumbled across it, and I was like sort of staring at it going, what the heck? I don't think there's anything over here, and I think this is just to the Gerudos. No fast travel until an adult. Oh, okay. Nisley, wait up, buddy. Hoo-hoo. Head south from here to reach Lake Hylia's full of rich waters. If you go west, you'll find Gerudo Valley. There's a hideout of a gang of thieves on the other side of the valley. Well, you're free to go anywhere you want. Ho, 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 hoo. You want to hear what I said again? No. No matter how hard it is, just don't get discouraged. Ho, hoo, hoo. I remember there being some stuff at the entrance to the valley that you can get. I'm gonna look. I don't remember it being much. Naruto. Gerudo. I don't know if I can actually get in, though. Oh. Oh. No, I need... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I need the hammer, don't I? But no. That works fine. Yeah, but I need to be able to... Oh. Are you kidding me? There's a gold Skulltula up there and I can't get to it? Oh, man. Do you hang out with your boyfriend a lot? Well, my husband. Yes, we hang out almost all the time. We actually have a lot of common interests, so we tend to spend a lot of time together. Even if we're playing single-player games, we tend to be on the same, doing the same thing together. His big thing right now is he's been trying to get me to play, and I have been playing it to some extent, but I've been a little slow at doing it. I've been playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and he's been watching me while I play it. Nestle, wait up, buddy. Hoo-hoo. Head south from here to reach... Yeah. Shut up. No, I don't want to hear it again. It's the same thing as what you just said about Zelda. But yeah, no, I do have a friend who he and his wife don't do everything together because they do have some separate interests. But it works out in their favor because she likes taking time to study and learn some other things. Whatever it is that she wants, and that gives him time to do whatever else he wants to do. Like, each couple's gonna be different. So, I remember stuff down the sides of the cliff. So I don't know if there's anything I can actually grab at the moment. There's one gold Skulltula, which is worthless until I get the boomerang. You know, you said you like owls before. You do not like the owls in this game. Yeah, you're fine. Deal with it. Oh, shoot, I need the hammer for that. So there's that box. I can't get there. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do at the moment, other than... Oh, I think this is actually taking me to Lake Hylia, if I remember correctly. It might. If it does, it just... whatever. It takes me where I need to go anyways. Yeah, it did. Stupid Octorok. Stupid Tektites or T-Kites or whatever the hell you're called now. Stupid entrance down there that I can't get to without having boots that have like stone or metal on them or whatever it is. I always found that like funny because I remember when I first played this, I was so annoyed that I couldn't get down there even when I was able to dive further. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Oh, that's right. You need the bow, and then you just shoot up towards the light, and then something appears over there. So I need the actual bow before I can do anything. Can I do it here? No, this is just the teleport pad. And it's not like I wasn't told that I can't do this until I'm an adult. You're not allowed to use cars until you're adult, Link, but it's not a car, it's magic. It's the same thing. There's a bow of eating? No, it's an actual bow. You just shoot towards the sun. Yes? What are you doing? You've come a long way to get up here. You should touch back to look at the map subscreen sometimes. This is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the lake bottom, there's a water temple used to worship the water spirits. The Zoras are guardians of the temple, hoo-hoo. The Zoras come from Zora's domain in northeast Hyrule, an aquatic race. They are longtime allies of Hyrule's royal family. I heard that only the royal family of Hyrule can enter Zora's domain, hoo-hoo. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. No, get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. It's like, you're in the wrong area, you dumbass. Why haven't you, like, gone where you need to go? I'm like, leave me alone. I'm exploring. I don't know what to do with soft. Where's the entrance to this? There we go. Hello. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you met that old lady from the potion shop? She's like a student of mine. Oh. Would you like me to see how far down I can go? I think that was the thing you want. I can attack. You not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You dove 9 feet just now, but I wouldn't call that a real dive. Yeah, I need to wait until I can go deeper. That's a little sad looking. And yet, I don't know. All right. I remember scarecrows. Yeah, they're over here. I also remember a guy for fishing. He's over there. That's a mini game. I'm Bonuro, the scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once, I never forget it, baby. My name is Pierre, the Wandering Scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander to look for soul-moving sounds, but I'm kind of stuck here. Fantastic tune, it touches my heart. Come up with a nice song, come back and let me hear it. Doesn't he just... I don't remember if he actually does anything. I think he just replays whatever you do. Shut up, Navi. Whoa, you have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Oh, well, I don't remember that song, baby. Why? That's what I can't tell you. Good golly. I remember a Skulltula on this building somewhere. I don't know where, though. Shut up, Navi. Scarecrow song you think is needed for one of the heart pieces? Wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spirituals. Shut up. Yeah, that's what I kind of remember it being too, but I don't remember how to deal with it. I'll figure it out as it happens. Either that or we'll just end up missing it, but I have a feeling I'll figure it out one way or another. Things are a little easier, I remember, when I'm able to travel between time periods. You have to make a full-length song for the Scarecrow, and later you can play it to summon him for a hookshot target. Oh. So I have to use all the notes. I'll deal with it later if I can. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. There's something you may not know yet. Hey, listen. I imagine Navi's one of your little cousins trying to explain how they colored it. Yeah. Yeah, like fill it all in. Yeah, I think I filled it all in last time I played this. And I probably missed that heart piece because I think I filled it in with gibberish nonsense. And there was no way I was gonna remember it. Now, I remember... Lake Hylia is in the opposite direction. Wait, no, I don't want Lake Hylia. I thought I want, like, the river entrance. Isn't it over there? I keep on wanting to press, like, a button to make me swim faster, because that's what I did in the previous Zeldas. What do you want this for? What is this? Navi's all like, there's something here, and I'm like, well, what could it be? And she's like, I don't know. I know that whenever she does that, there's a reason. I just don't know what the hell it is right now. Well, I get over here. I think that's a Scarecrow point. Is that what that is? So is it worth doing the Scarecrow right now? Or it's not worth it until I get the hook shot? Do it whenever you think he does minor stuff based on where you summon. Oh. I don't think I ever did him, so let's go and grab him real quick. I know it's really redundant for me to run all the way back there, but I kind of want to do it because I don't think I've ever used him. And I've seen locations where Navi does that. There's one on the top of the Grud Death Mountain. It's a really unfortunate name for the mountain that the Gorons live on. It's like, hi, where do you live? Death Mountain. Oh, I don't really want to visit you there. Can you come to my side of the town, you know, Pleasant Valley? What's wrong with my home, Death Mountain? I don't know, it just reeks a little of death. Oh my god, the owl. Make the owl shut up. Don't talk to me. It's gonna be all like Lake Hylia. No, shut up. Please stop. Need some more water. I'm tired of the phlegm in my throat today. Yeah, I hear that people. I remember when they were small in the original Zelda, and then other Zeldas, they were small. And then you get to, like, this one, and they're just horrendous, giant monstrosities, ready to, like... It's almost like having a blender ready to just come and just rip you to pieces. Stop it. Yeah, I'm trying to see what you have to say. Key Hat Larva, defend with your shield. Yeah. Come here. There. Oh. This is not where I wanted to go initially, and I'm really upset. So apparently, the only real way in there is the way that I got in. I swear if this owl is still here and if he wants to talk to me again, I'm gonna throw my sword at him if I can. Get the hell away from me. I'd like to know why there's so many skeletons all over the field. Like, how many people died in Hyrule Field for them to be resurrected as the living dead? Didn't you know? Hyrule Castle's so empty because we had a plague recently. We buried all the bodies randomly outside. You're like, what? I was gonna say there's no guards. Bye. Here we go. Blocks! Hi! Hello, everyone. How are you doing? What were you playing? How's life? How are things? Hi, Dan Storms. Yeah, I just jumped him off because I realized it was the only way to get into Lake Hylia is go in that river. Because the actual way, no, you're not allowed for some reason. No, wait, I think I was going the wrong way. I just realized. Oh, shit, whatever. How is everyone? I'm casually playing this today. I've made like no progress so far. I'm very casually playing this, like more casually than I usually do. Hello. You. Well, you have an ocarina. Why don't you lay a tune on me? This one. Well, I don't remember that song. Why? That's what I can't tell you. Did a podcast with Short though because you ran out of bloody questions? No. Always prepare extra. Fantastic. Come up with a nice song, come back and let me hear it. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm kind of taking things very casually slow today. I don't know how to... is there a special song for the Scarecrow? I don't know. I'm gonna try one other thing. Am I just supposed to play whatever? As long as it's not a song that he is already in the game, maybe? Come up with a nice song. That song you played for me stays in my heart. I don't think I'm supposed to do it yet. I think I have to come back here. I think I need to just get to the point where I get the Master Sword. Master Sword, Sword of Time, whatever the hell. You know, sometime after Zelda gets captured by the guy that she's been trying to murder. And then she's all like, someone save me! And she randomly throws her ocarina, her magical Ocarina of Time, at Link's head and just casually misses. I should have just gone to the owl, then I would have had the easy way back. I'm going to the Zora River. I think that's all the way on the other side, isn't it? I want to say it's on the other side. No, stop it. I get that. Frickin' hell. I want to stop rolling. I feel like rolling makes me move faster, and I don't really think it does. It's kind of that whole, like, thought process people have when they play games where they're like, jumping makes me move faster. I don't know if it actually does. All I know is it makes Link make lots of noise. Got Citra and managed to get Zelda sorted after like 1 billion tries. Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, Citra's not bad. Oh. Hey. Someone yesterday was mentioning that the Stalfos had like no limit on their size. In the N64 version, at least. I don't know what it's like in this one. I feel like I should run into every tree. But I feel more than that, I should just get to where I need to go. I'm very picky on which games I'd be willing to emulate from the 3DS. The only two that I'm going to emulate are the two, is this one and Majora's Mask. Because I know that they're dealable. Most of the other games that I have on the 3DS, I don't think I'd want to. Bravely Default probably wouldn't matter. But I also don't want to play Bravely Default again. I'd rather just put it into my 3DS and continue where I went. Woohoo, looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Nestle. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Oh my god, yes, Bravely Default is sick. I actually really want to play Bravely Default too. I never beat Bravely Default. I got so far into it. I'm pretty sure I'm like near the end the last time I had played. And last I remember, I figured out a class combination with the party that made them practically invincible last time I played it. It's just replaying it to get back to that would be pretty daunting. Because that's a lot of grinding you go through in Bravely Default. It's really good, though. Like, if anyone hasn't played it, it's so worth it. And I've heard really good things about Bravely Default, too. I remember I need that Kaku. Not my fault if you get exploded. I need that Kaku. I remember I need that Kaku. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling well. How about 10 rupees? Find a suitable spot for a garden. Oh yeah, you need these. And he gets more expensive, I think. If you want to plant beans, go around and look for soft soil. Okay. How about 20 rupees for one? Yes. Where was there another spot? I really want to just go and plant the beans now. Get over here. Get over here. There's too many little side things in this game. You sit there. I need to change out my gear. Hey. That's what you get. Now, what I do remember is not wanting to leave this guy around. Plant all the beans. Yeah, I really want to because I remember you get something for them. You plant them as young Link and then you get something for them when you get to be an adult, from what I remember. Look at all these feathers everywhere. Oh. What jalapeno? You got a piece of heart. Got you stupid chicken. And fries? Fries are insanely huge. Is
yeah,
it order food?
Just fries. I don't know what it is.
It's bacon and cheese fries. It's not fries. Izzy ordered an insane amount of food again. This is why we're fat. At least the chicken can swim. Look. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater. Wow. Well, yeah. I'm glad you played the Ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We all should practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Just keep playing music for them? Should all practice it. Take rupees as a souvenir. You know what I'm worried about? Imagine Link playing all these songs and these frogs just messing with time and making day and night cycles change like crazy. He's not overfeeding me because I have the choice to I have the choice to not eat. Like, the hamburger looks really good. I'm probably gonna put it off to the side until later and have it for dinner. He does the same thing I do, where if he's hungry and we order, sometimes we order a little too much. Okay. I don't know if I can get over there. Oh, the cuckoo. Ah, there's that one spot right there I could get to with the cuckoo. No. Oh yeah, I can. Oh my god, fries. They're really good. We only go this place. We go to this place rarely because it's a little expensive, but it's really good. Oh no, it froze again. No, everything I just did. I haven't saved it. So Citra's not perfect. Uh-oh. Hold on. I lost everything I just did. Everything. I need to save more often. Alright, so we're restarting. Oh no, I didn't even get the piece of heart that was in this. Oh no! I'm so annoyed. I have to do this again. Well, anyone who joined later gets to see everything we did. I'm not going to do every tiny thing I did. I know for a fact it's Citra because I've never had the game crash on me on the 3DS. Nope. Really? Really? If I run out of bombs, I'm just gonna reload. Pick it up! Oh my god. Reloading. I'm annoyed. That's horrible. We're gonna have to treat this just like I treated, the Oracle games. I'm gonna have to save often. Like, really often. Because Oracle of Ages and Seasons, we had a lot of problems. At least with Oracle of Ages and Seasons, we knew it caused the crash. It was going into the dungeon map. Corinne, thank you for the follow. This is random. On the plus side, I know where the dog in town is. And I know where Din's fire is. So it shouldn't be hard to get back to it. I think there's a bomb back here. Yeah, I got the bombs back. I'm fine if I get the bomb. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put myself in place and I'm gonna save state it right here. There we go. Oops. Did I just waste a whole bunch of bombs by God damn it. Come on. Hello, Petting. I do know the Lake Hylia shortcut, but I don't really need to go to Lake Hylia. We can skip it. I'm gonna load. That one I'm loading. I lost too many bombs to get that as my result. Yeah, it was 5 wasted bombs. That's why I reloaded it. I know I could use the bomb flowers, but it's such a pain. There. Please give it to me. Really? Alright. Reloading. Yeah, it's random how it gives the heart piece. You just have to keep on doing it. Like, I almost want to save it as soon as I get a bomb inside of it and then just keep reloading it. Yeah, I got it last time. There we go. Yeah, I do too. It crashed on me, and I didn't save it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I lost a whole bunch. Well, I've learned now. Save.
Save. Save.
Yeah, I know. I'm learning that. All right, let's leave. Wait a minute. No, there was something in the town. There was another Skulltula, wasn't there? Shoot. Or was that in high? Where was the Skulltula in the tree that I got? Hi, Tiger. Tiger. Right. So, I don't think anything I picked up in this town was worthwhile. Near as I can remember. But I don't know. There was a tree I ran into somewhere, and a Skulltula fell out. And I was thinking to myself, oh, how did I not get that last time? Right here. Also, there's the one on Lon Lon Ranch I didn't get. We'll go and grab that. Where was Din's fire? Oh. I'm going to do one thing I didn't think of doing last time. If I can. I'm going to buy the magic bean now, and I'm going to run around, and as I find them, I'm going to plant them. There's something in this cheese sauce that they put on these fries that just makes them extra good. Yeah. I was trying to put that down. Can you imagine a child just tossing explosives over a wall? Like, I hope no one's over there. There was nothing here. Well, I'm gonna do it again. I didn't mean to! Look, it was my fault you got in the way of the explosives. It's not my fault! This is part of why you have fireworks. An age limit on the fireworks. Oh my god. I'm gonna die to chickens. Chickens. Why? I don't know. That was horrible. Oh well. I'm trying to finish off these fries real quick. It needs to be nighttime. I don't know why sometimes I get the tunes mixed up in my head. I'm gonna die. Give me a heart. Oh wait, I can't die. I have a fairy on me. Well, I can't die easily, I should say. Come here. freaking kidding me? I walked into it. Save. That's the wrong one. No, I don't want to talk to her again. That's the wrong one again. What is wrong with me? No. No. There we go. Sweet and nutritious Lon Ranch milk for all your young bodily needs. Yeah, that's horrible. Why the hell did I just say that? Like you can see an aneurysm forming real time. Look. I'm redoing everything I just did because I fucked up. Isn't Din's Fire over here? Also highlights. You arrived at an odd moment, Milk and Young something. Because Lon Ranch Milk. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say. Again, for anyone to just join, we're speeding through this because I actually got a lot further, never saved it, and it crashed. So I'm just trying to get kind of back to where I was. Yes, please. I don't think I need to go to Lake Hylia. I didn't find anything worthwhile at Lake Hylia, so I'm going to leave Lake Hylia alone. Here's Din's Fire. Mine. Our first magic jar. Too low iPad battery might be a short stay. Aw. That's okay. This is not Din's Fire. Crap, where was Din's Fire again? Over near the Lake Hylia entrance, I want to say. Carrying who? The boy carrying the shield or the shield carrying the boy? Both. The shield carries him through life, while he carries it on his back. It's like a parasite. Come on. Oh my god, it's the owl. He's not gonna shut up, is he? Get away from him. No. Oh, I remember where Din's Fire is. It's at the castle. Plus we have to do the dog. Dang it. Nice analogy. We should tell them to children about backpacks. What? We should tie them to children like backpacks? Backpacks like parachutes? What, or like parasites? Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. We should also tie chickens or cuckoos to the back of every child in Hyrule, because apparently it keeps them from dying from tall heights. There's soft soil over in the woods. I want to say it's near the Deku tree. But I don't remember for certain. We're not going to worry about it right now. We have the rock over there. I'm not bombing it. We know that's not nothing. I need to get in the village, or in the town, and then I can play this. Stay away from me, dog. This corner. Him. You. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, little dog. Come on, puppy. I found your dog, woman. Give it. Collect 4 pieces total. Okay. Stole your life savings. Even though you have shoes. Whatever. You can't take your ice cream? Oh no. We're gonna try this one more time. Yeah, Isaac had problems with ice cream last night. Okay, we're gonna try the right one. I hate this. Get away from me. Seems like it's taking forever for Dawn to come. Yeah. Oh, you are more beautiful than Princess Zelda. Oh, and they just sit there and dance for forever. You have to go to the doctor tomorrow. You hate your job. I'm sorry you hate your job. I understand that feeling. Thought I saw Gold Skulltula for a second. Hold on. Ha ha ha. I did get this one last time. Alright. Come on. Get up. Oh, that's how you teach kids that gambling is wrong. Make them lose. Wow. Honestly, I kind of need some soft soil to plant this bean. There we go. X-A-Y. Oh god, it's her again. Telling you, she looks like a cracked out Poison Ivy. She's a nightmare. I love the designs of the fairies in Breath of the Wild. They're fantastic. I love them. Got Din's fire. Battles made you weary. Please come back to see me. And then she screeches. Save. Alright, let me try and see if I can get up here because I feel like there's a soft patch of soil somewhere. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just ramming into trees. Okay. They're like, there's some child around here just keeps smacking into trees. Go home, kid. You're drunk. I don't see soft soil anywhere. I mean, even if I planted here, isn't it going to be just really difficult to get to, even if there is one? Isn't this castle basically, like, closed off in the future? Like Ganon and all that? Oh. Screaming child behind them. They're all like, oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. You guys suck. How the hell did you get all the way up to the castle? Like, well, considering it was a child that managed to get there, I don't have much, like, hope for, the royal family if an assassin actually tries to come on site. I'm not buying any bomb shoes. Alright. I honestly can't remember anything else that I had done. So we're off to the Zora Lake. Or the river. Whatever. People of Hyrule, behold our hero, Link headbutts a tree. Hello, sir. I've always wanted to meet you. Yeah! Yeah! Slams his head to a tree again. They're all like, I think he's got some permanent brain damage going on. Are you sure he's really the hero of Hyrule? Shut the hell up, Navi. No one wants to talk to you. Looks like you got even bigger. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. The owl's all like, well, excuse me. You love just standing in the field? Yeah, I think I explored the hell out of it my first time I ever played this. Come here. Oh wait, I can plant it here. That's right, I was being murdered last time. Can I just keep buying from him? Yes. Give me more. Give me more. And they get more and more, they get progressively more expensive as you go on, I'm noticing. Alright, I'm not gonna buy any more. Yeah. It's a good point. I'm saving. Shut the hell up. Navi's just all like, hey! Hey! Oh. There. Come here. No. Yet again, I lost the chicken. Yep. Bye, everyone. Go get the chicken. Where's the chicken? It made it all the way down river yet? I know it basically goes all the way back here. Where's the chicken? No. There it is. I found it. Stop. Stop while you're ahead, chicken. Come here, cuckoo. Also, I'm saving it because I grabbed that. Come here. Come here. Okay. I don't actually know if I need the chicken right now. Hold on, we're gonna keep going this way. Here, go on the ground. Yeah, come on, yeah. That chicken is ripe for being killed along with that TK, and it's gonna just murder me. It's gonna be all like, oh, you're swinging your sword, I'm gonna casually walk into the path. Oh my god, Isaac got a whole nother thing of fries that's sitting in there, I noticed. I read that as young lady, you played Ocarina well. Ocarina. Take rupees as a souvenir, thanks. He was raised by the colonel. You talking about Isaac? Whoa. Melody is so fine, Ribbit. We shall all practice it. Did he just get bigger? Take rupees as a souvenir. I don't think I noticed him do that before. I have one more song to play, but I don't want to play it yet until I do this. Also, TJ Valentine, thank you for the follow. I'm going over here and I'm buying some more magic beans with the money that I've managed to make. No, let me out. Oh man. Why do I do this to myself? How am I gonna get back over without the chicken? Can I just jump over? I don't know if I can just jump over. I think I need the chicken. Thank you. That's the other song I have to play to them. Okay, I can jump there. There we go. I hear the chicken. Where's the chicken? Where is the chicken? There it is. God. Glad you played the Ocarina well. That melody is so fine. Ribbit, we should all practice it. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Alright. I'm done with them for now. Stay out of my way. I need to kill these things and you're gonna get hurt. Shut up, Navi. We don't need you. There. Chicken! No! No, I need you! Where are you going? Where the hell are you going? Okay. Oh, I don't need I didn't need to do that there. Where's the chicken? Did you seriously just walk all the way up there? I need to get to that ledge over there. Where did the chicken go? Stop it. Where did the chicken go? He's a salmon. He just swam upstream. Salmon. No, I think he went downstream. Let me see if I can get onto that on my own. We lost our chicken. I don't think I can get to it on my own, but I'm gonna try. No, it's... you need the chicken. There's no way. Oh, is that where you went to? Oh, there he is. Shut the hell up! Why is everything annoying the hell out of me? The owls are like, hoot hoot, I'm gonna talk to you yet again. Hoot 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 hoot. Remember me? Hoot hoot hoot. Food delivery, nice. You can buy a magical jar. Get the hell over here. I need this chicken for one location as far as I can tell. I don't know if this will work. It does. Okay. Stop it. Get over here. Get over here. No. Stupid bird. Get over here. Get over here. I keep trying to pick the bird up and it's like, it's not doing it. He came back with sushi, yum. No, no, no. You stupid idiot. I just want to get up there. No, 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 no. What? What? I think I have to throw the bird over that cage and in here. Where'd Jim get? Shut the hell up. Everything's trying to look at me. Everything's just staring at Link and going, wow, he's an idiot. Okay. I'm getting out of the water again. Look, it's a chimkin. The hell over here, you little piece of crap. Look, I'm not gonna feel sorry for this chicken. This chicken is giving me the biggest headache on the face of the planet right now. You, get over there. It better be over there. It is. Stupid chicken. You stupid chicken. Stupid chicken. I'm pretty sure the chicken's whole use is for this part. Get the hell out of here. Can't even properly kill it. So upset. That was it? That was it. Well, there's also this, whatever this is. I've really never understood those. Is that just another time stone thing? Yeah. Get over here. Go drown. No. No. Go drown. You always forget to save too, so I just did it because I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I had lots of problems with it because the game crashed once and we lost a whole bunch of progress. But now I'm officially moving forward, thankfully. Oh, I know where we are. Oh. Oh no. I need the chicken for that. I'm just gonna quietly die in a corner, okay? Don't worry about me. No, just go this way. It will work. Also, I might as well just buy some more beans. No, don't buy any more beans yet. Because, like I said, I think the Zora domain has a shop. And if I have the maximum of 200, I can at least use those. I also don't know where any Skulltulas are in this area. Get over there. God. I swear. I'm not jumping to the right or whatever in that bridge, in that stream, because I don't know if I'd be able to climb out or if I'm gonna bork myself and end up all the way back at the beginning again. That chicken better not have gone away. Where's the chicken? Oh no. It escaped. It escaped. There it is. It escaped. I'm so angry at this chicken. Get the fuck over here. Stay in there. Calm down. Don't go anywhere. Okay, he's trying to, but he's stuck. I'm gonna try and do this. It worked. Okay. Just want the chicken to be done. Just want the chicken to be done with. So I'm doing it the ridiculous way just in case, because I don't trust this. I am taking this chicken over here to grab the one up there. Hell out of here. Because I know I can make it across by just jumping off with this one chicken up here. No. There we go. Trying to go to his true destiny, Dilly, the deep fryer. Stop it, you stupid Octorok. Got all the way here with a chicken. Fucking, you're mine. You're coming with me. Shut the hell up, Navi. I don't fucking care what you have to say. I'm getting this. I hate you. Get out of here, you stupid chicken. Is that the entrance there? I don't remember. No, it's right here. Save. Save. Let's go. Yay, Zora's domain. Save. Zora's domain, land of the Zoras. Hello. Who are you? We are the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So you say you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family? Well, what do you want from us? I don't know. Nothing really. We haven't found Princess Ruto, even though some of us have searched as far as Lake Hylia. Oh no, the princess is missing. Have you seen Lord Jabu Jabu? No. Oh, that's not good. Everybody who comes around here should see Lord Jabu Jabu at least once. Zora's Fountain is just beyond King Zora's throne. That is where Lord Jabu Jabu swims. But unless you have King Zora's permission, you can't go to Zora's Fountain. Oh no, is this that dungeon? Oh no. Here's the shop. Zora's Fountain is the source of the river. Lord Jabu Jabu lives in the fountain. Lord Jabu Jabu is the patron deity of the Zoras. Princess Ruto is in charge of preparing his meals morning and night. And since she's missing, no one knows how to feed him. I want to buy a fish, but they're a little too expensive. I have no choice but to catch one of the fish that's swimming around out here. Welcome. Adult size. Why did I save my money? I don't need that. Isn't there a diving location I remember? Just ahead, King Zora's chamber. Show the proper respect. Wow. I also remember lighting these things for some reason. I don't remember if that's now or if that was later. Hey. Excuse me. I'm gonna go light your stuff. Look, I'm just being courteous. I don't know what the hell else I'm supposed to do with it, if anything. I'm walking all armed with a sword drawn into the king's presence. This isn't gonna cause some diplomatic controversy at all. Oh my dear sweet Princess Ruta, where has she gone? I'm so worried. King Zora's throne room. To hear the king's royal proclamation, stand on the platform and speak to him. Show him respect, but he looks like a blobfish. That's not showing him respect. Also, his ass is too big for it to move. I need to wait until he's gone. High dive practice spot. Are you confident in your diving skill? Hello. Our diving game is 20 rupees. Want to play? No. All right. Don't. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Oh no! I remember this is a thing. I don't remember what the thing is though. Start. Congratulations, I got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Better be something great. Oh, I have to light this one. Do you guys mind if I drop some explosives in your place? Just in case. Here you go. It's not lit anymore. I need to light them again. Hold on. Let me see what he has for me first. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper into the water. Yay! Jump into the water and press A. You could dive deeper than you could before. Now I can go to the guy in Lake Hylia and marginally impress him. I remember I have to do even more than that. but I don't remember what to do with him or what he gives you. I just remember you need to impress him with your diving. Go set this on fire. Excuse me. That it? Was there another one? I don't remember. There's a door under there. I don't think I can reach it. But with this scale, maybe. Excuse me. Bye. I am Azora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. A bottle! A bottle! A bottle! Got an empty bottle. Put something inside and use them. Wait, it's got something inside of it. Looks like there's something already inside the bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabba Jabba's belly. Rudo. Yes, don't tell my father. Shut the hell up, Navi. No one wants to talk to you. Bye, Kira. Oh, wait, what was that? Is there something behind here? There is. 2 more things to light. Oh no, it's a chest. How do I get it over here? From there, and I have to walk over here. Shit. Well, I found what I needed to do. Let me go do it again. You guys are incapable of lighting your own, like, lamps. It's like being a public official and not getting paid for it. That can't be it. That can't be all. What? Why isn't this lit anymore? It's timed. It's timed. Not to be a hater, but the fire of the stick is one of the worst fires to see in video games. Nah, there's worse ones. I think it's timed from that point. Don't burn out. Don't burn out. Don't burn out. Don't burn out. Go. 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 Light up! I know it's a timed puzzle, and I don't know what it has in it, and I don't want to deal with it. What? Want a hug? Okay, you got another thing of fries. I ate the fries and I can't eat anything else. Fine. I'm gonna show King Ruto this. When I came in here. Looks like there's something already inside this bottle. Don't. Hey. Doesn't want me to tell you anything. My dear sweet Princess Ruto, where has she gone? I'm so worried. Want this? Oh, this letter is from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Her guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto, but since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's also making noises. No, he's around. I can't eat my hamburger. So glad it took him so long to move.
Mushroom.
It's David. Veronifa, thank you for the follow. I think it's a heart piece, honestly, that appears under that waterfall. Is nodding. Which makes me unhappy even more so. Oh, look at him. He's beautiful. Aw, man. I did not mean to go that way. Don't disturb Lord Jabu Jabu, King... whatever. I have to get a fish for him, don't I? Because I need to get him excited about something. Like food. There's fish. I don't know if I can just get a fish like this. Got a gold Skulltula. I'm sorry, did this just explode this entire thing? Hello! Which one is this? I think Farore's Wind is the one that moves you. Like, teleports. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. I think that is Farore's Wind. If I remember correctly, I kind of like this one. Warp magic you can use. Use it once to create a warp point, use it again to return there. Yeah, I do like this one. Remember, you can use Farore's Wind only inside dungeons, okay? When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. I made this magic spell. It's very particular. It can only be used inside things known as dungeons. Yeah, but once I'm done with my quest, I don't ever need to go in them. Yeah, that's not my problem. Alright. I do remember I need to get a fish for him. I know where there's a fish. I need something for him to, like, inhale me. And I believe that I think it's just an ordinary fish. If it's an ordinary fish, there's some right outside. And I think this goes to Lake Hylia? Actually, I don't even know if I can go into it. I can't. God, Tiffany. I do hate this time puzzle. I really, really do hate this time puzzle. I've done it before. These guys. Got a fish. Carrying the bottle with the fish. I have a fish. Don't worry, I got a fish. Let's go. Let's go. I remember the first time I did this, I was so confused at what I was supposed to do. I think Navi was the one that pushed me into knowing what to do. Either that or one of the Zoras, I don't remember. Lord Jabu Jabu, the permanently stupid. Here goes the fish. Lord Jabu Jabu would have never have eaten our princess. Proceeds to inhale. Dungeon's so creepy. Come on. Oh, that's right. Yay, now we can go through his sphincter. I mean... Fucking creepy. Don't remember how to deal with those, honestly. Unless I get the bow in here. Oh yeah, that thing. That's like that. Oh, there she is. You, who are you? I am Bruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? I hate her. Oh no. I'm gonna hit you with a stick. I seem to remember having done something else with these. There. Come here. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home now. Understand? You're that worried about me? Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. She drives me nuts. I forgot you could just throw her. Go handle that. Pretty good job sitting on that. Ah, yeah, stop, Daddy. Oh god, this is the worst part of the game. She is my new weapon. Oh, there's a Skulltula up there. I don't know how to get her down. Hey, should we be heading right back towards Princess Ruta right now? I don't know how to get her down. Sorry to say. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah. I forgot I could do this. Shut up, Navi. No one's asking your opinion. No. How considerate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Are you kidding? Oh, that's right. I can't just... Okay, let's go this way. Here, go after those. No. You hate this lady already. It's Princess Ruto. Where the hell did it just go? No. There. Got a fairy. What do you have to say about this? Stinger, destroy it before it flies into you. Fine. It's fine. Come on. Here, go after this. Thank you. What are you gonna say? Bubble? Angry bubble? Come on, Navi. What is it called? A shabam. It's not a shabam, it's a big floating bubble. She's not like it's a shabam. No, it's not. Come on. Stay there. Come on. Oh. Oh. Here we go. I know where we are. Question is, which way is which? This is okay. That's why partly why those boxes are there, because this is the entrance. She will not leave us until we figure out what's wrong. Watch out, Nestle. Electricity is running through this green slimy thing. Yeah, I know. Can't you be my insulation? Here, we'll go through this one. There you go. Right there. And there. I don't think she'll stay there. Because if I try climbing up, I think she leaves. I have to get on that thing, honestly. There's actually a few other doors I haven't gone through yet. There she is. Over there. I just remember this dungeon being tricky. She just... she just went down. She just went like into the stomach acid and sank down. Oh my god. She's in here. Guaranteed she's in here. Yeah, she's always here again. Alright. Let's just go through the door on the other end. I don't think I've done that yet. Doesn't look like it. Ow! I hate all this electricity. Switch doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Nestle. I know. I mean, just based on the fact that we have her with us, we're fine. Oh, fucking hell. Come on. I'm not doing good against these. Fly this way. Yeah, that's basically what I have to do. Me hearts? No? God damn it. Car. 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 Hearts? Hearts. Heart? No. Rippy. I have 2 fairies. Hi, Mike. Come on. I hate these things. You just got your first Pfizer dose. Yay! Now you bake a red velvet cake to celebrate that in your upcoming birthday. Good. Come on. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to kill them all. Yes! Yes! Save! Get over here. I don't remember what to do with those. Here, take her. No. Oh, I don't need rupees. What am I doing? That way. I remember we have to destroy each of these things. How we go about destroying them, not entirely certain. We'll figure that out. Shut up, Navi. There. There's one down. Which one? I don't know. I have a few gold Skulltulas I have to pick up in this dungeon already. Dungeon / inside Lord Jabu Jabu. Is she gone? Oh, there she is. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like I fucking hate her. Go in there now. I don't need that. Red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Yes. Really? I saw the countdown at the last minute. I wasn't even paying attention. And then I was all like, just hit them, and no. Instead, we're just face planting into each bubble. Found the compass. Hate you. Hate you. Really? I think it's probably broken over here. Yeah, it's broken there. Let's go grab her. throw her into the thick of it. As long as you don't wait, I don't think it can do anything to you if I remember correctly. Let's go. These things back out here because I'm really sick of dealing with them. You know what? Just run past them. Let me grab her. Yeah, I thought so. Got it! There we go. Oh, Jabu, get over here. Don't trust it. I'd rather have that all done and not have to go through this area again. Are you kidding me? I forget how you want to aim for this. I think like that. There's a way to aim for this that's just need to be in front of Link's head. Yeah, in front of Link's head. Die. Get it. Yes. Yes. So, which one haven't I been through? I have not been. I don't know if I have been through this one. I don't mind going through these again. Oh. Wait, what was the point in that? What's that up there? As a fairy. Okay. I think it's just there. The one I haven't been through is this one. Here, we'll go up. I need to get some more water. Hey, listen. You stop it. Stop it. I see that, Wolver. I think this is my least favorite temple from all of them in this one, from what I remember. It's not even the water temple, because when you play the 3D, when you play Ocarina of Time 3D, the water temple isn't a problem. Ow. Really? Get over here. She needs to scold me for a bit first. Because that's the way of her nature. How she is. Alright, let's go this way. This is the one we haven't been into. Oh, that's it! That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. Okay, goodbye. You don't get to make that noise. Only Link gets to do that. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabba Jabba swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Bye, bitch. Yeah, what is this, an octopus? It's probably an Octorok. I think there's a few rooms I didn't do. Oh no. Probably need to get behind him. Ow. Oh, you know what? Nope. I think he turns around once he gets up. Yeah, he does. I need to wait for him to get up and then stun him again. Ow. Wow, this is, there we go. All right. Come on. The spinning thing in the middle is driving me nuts. Yeah, what do you want, Navi? Big Octo, attack it from behind. Oh. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be at that point. Because I figured out something better. Or Snailbot. That was an Octorok. You these poor snail balls. What do you want, Navi? Yeah, so you're having trouble with something? Maybe we should find a Sheikah stone. It might be able to point us in the right direction. I hate you. I hate you so much. Are you having problems? I just want to know, because maybe you should, like, go to a Sheikah stone. It'll tell you what to do. Because apparently you're a little too stupid on your own. Shut the hell up. You don't know much about Zelda. Well, there you go. Fucking hell. It's that Octorok fucked me up. Get over here. Come on. What's Link's Awakening DX for? It's for Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color games, if I remember, were able to run on Game Boy, but they would have some issues with the not being able. They were weird. Certain ones could run on the original Game Boy, other ones couldn't. If you're gonna do any of those and you need an emulator, just use Visual Boy Advance, because it'll cover Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color. Because the Game Boy Advance was backwards compatible. Did I get all the Skulltulas? It sure as hell doesn't look like it, because there'd be a Skulltula at the top. On the inside Jabba Jabba's belly, I believe. I think there's another one. Is the same as normal Link's Awakening? I don't actually remember. I think there was one or two differences of something that was added, but overall the game is the same. I'm gonna go down. Down, down, down. Link's Awakening was really, really good. And I love the remake that they did. Ow. Wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, up there. And what's Oracle of Ages on? Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color or Game Boy... like... yeah, Game Boy Color. Game Boy or Game Boy Color, though Game Boy Color was the preferred way to play it. I feel like there's a Skulltula around here somewhere, though I can't for the life of me say where. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, by the way, because those two play together. You get a full, complete game with the two of them. Apparently, I heard that Oracle of Ages was best described as being the more puzzle-oriented version of the two games, and Oracle of Seasons was the more action-oriented. I think that's why I liked Oracle of Ages more, because I felt like it was a lot more puzzle-based. And I like the puzzly aspects in Zelda games. So I think that's why it clicks with me a little bit more. I didn't find that out until last night. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I got all the Skulltulas, so... So what should you play first? About what? The Oracle games? It doesn't matter. If, the final dungeon, I believe, changes depending on which one you play first. But they're meant to be interchangeable. Let's go back this way. Let's go to that other room that has the boss symbol on it. I thought there was another Skulltula around, but maybe not. Wait, I can't because I need her. Where is she? That's a very good question. Where the hell is she? Because we came up here looking for her, and she wasn't here. Alright. I think the only thing that bugs me about this room is you have to deal with that Octorok first, because it wasn't letting me auto aim over there. I mean, if I was using the gyroscopic aiming function, I probably would be able to do it better. But without that, she's not down, is she? No way she's down. I'm up above. Ooh, bombs. I don't know. I don't remember where she is. Maybe I don't need her. Maybe there's another way to do this, like with a bomb or something. Is the bomb heavy enough? Is Something strange is covering the entrance. You must solve the puzzle in this room to make the entrance open. Shut the hell up. Maybe she's all the way back at the room with the 3 corridors? The boomerang is so good. I love the boomerang in this one. It's just... Where the hell is Ruto? There's cows in this dungeon and Master Quest? Oh my god. I didn't know that. That's funny. Alright, for the sake of us not running around, what happens to Princess Ruto after she goes up and we fight that giant Octorok the first time? Because I think he's going to be the boss and we're going to have to fight him again. I don't remember if he's the boss or not, honestly. I don't know where Ruto is. She got the gem and she went up. And when she was... And then she vanished. Don't forget to save. Yeah, that's a good point. Doing it right now. Octoroks are so cute. I don't think so. I think they're monstrous. They're horrible. Octoroks and Minish Cap were relatively cute, I remember. Oh god. What is this aiming going on? No. Stop it. Give me that. Yo. Ruto's just vibing somewhere in Jabu. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. She's somewhere. Wherever the hell she is, I don't know. We need to find her. Ow. Oh, hurts. Thank you. Here, we're gonna go in this way. Not here. Maybe she's over through there? Let me go over there. I don't think I actually walked back the other way. No. No, not this one. Damn it. The walls are always pulsing you. Well, yeah. I mean, we're inside of a giant fish. He's a bit bigger on the inside than he's on the outside. Oh my god, Tartarus fish. Navi, no one wants to listen to you. Navi's like, pay attention to me. I'm like, no. I hate these things. Pain in the asses. Yeah, go ahead and look and see where she went. I don't remember where she went. She's MIA. Wonder what it smells like. It smells like nastiness. It smells like fish stomach juices. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out. She's in the boss room. I think I need to put one of those crates that's at the entrance on top of that switch. No, you little piece of crap. Cake's in the oven now. Nice. Come on. That's partly why these are here. Got it. I'm like running around going, where'd she go? Why? There's a Skulltula. There it is. Alright. Yay! Okay, you see the little gold thing at the top? It means we got all the gold Skulltulas in here. What? Oh, that's the... Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Baronade? Damn it. Get out. You idiot. It's not like I'm being hit. It hurts. No, I don't need tips. I know that it's blocking me based off of those jellyfish. I just need to get past them. There we go. When am I concluding? Probably in about half an hour. It depends on if Isaac works late or not. Yep. Ah, container. You okay in there? Why does she look so judgmental? You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora engagement ring. At least she's not a tree? Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Yes, fishwife. Best waifu. Do you consider her the better wife compared to the tree, though? That thirsty tree. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all three spiritual stones. That's her virginity. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Because I'm saying the confused boner. Don't tell my father. The tree was fucking awesome. That thirsty ass tree. Oh, safe. For anyone who doesn't know or didn't see, if you play Ocarina of Ages, when you save the tree, the girl Deku tree in it, she swears that she'll marry you, and she's just thirsty for Link throughout the entire game. She's literally a tree. You're really accommodating. Get in my belly. Ocarina, not Oracle of Ages, I'm sorry. Oracle of Ages, not Ocarina. Oracle. Ocarina of Ages, yeah, no, Oracle of Ages. Sorry. I kept calling it Ocarina of Ages also when I was playing it. Oracle of Ages. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Does my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hee hee hee. Yeah, oh, this way. I don't really want to do that timed mission to get that heart, but I'm probably gonna do it at some point. Hi. Hey. You thought it was a mod, you got excited. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because I kept calling it Ocarina. Look, when I was playing those, I was calling this one Oracle of Time, and then I was like, Ocarina of Time. I was like, it's just like Ocarina of Ages and Seasons. I'm like, Oracle? Like, god damn it. I don't even remember where the third stone is supposed to be. I know there's a third stone. Oh, I have all three. I can go to the town, to the temple. I like how I got all three of them. I didn't even think of it. I also need to go and fill my water bottle up in a second because I'm dying of thirst. Get out of my way. Ow! This way. No, this way. This way. All these rupees that I don't need. Stop it. How the hell did I manage to do that? Make sure you check back Ali's castle to get the Ocarina for a missable guard. What does the guard do? I'll see it. We have legendary magic beans. I'll sell them only to you. Here's 80. Got a magic bean. Well, what I want to do, actually, what I really want to do is I want to go and plant these beans real quick. I know there's a few of them. It's the only time you can see them. I don't remember ever hearing about that before. No. Did it just go in the water and drown itself? Look how much bigger he is now. Getting bigger. It's N64 only. It was an event that was removed. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, I can still check it, but if it was an event that was removed, he's not gonna be there. They took it out. It was too morbid. What did it do? I'm gonna go save. And I'm gonna get some water real quick. Tell me what he did and I'll come right back. I'm back.
No, the mystical guard isn't.
Yeah, no, we found that out. I don't know where the beat.
So there's a guard that was supposed to have an event attached to it. He's trying to defend Princess Zelda as Ganon attacking the castle. Find him bleeding out.
If you're ever unsure of what to do, it might not be a bad idea to ask the stone for help.
Oh, that's just. Yeah.
I need to know where the soft dirt is. So he was bleeding out?
Yeah, so he did that when you talk to him.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a little morbid. I mean, it's not that bad, but for what Zelda is, it's morbid. I thought you plant them and you get them when you're grown up. Oh, I don't know.
Now if you put bugs in the soft dirt, get a gold skull.
What?
Yeah, for all the soft dirt mounds, you have to put a bottle of bugs on it, and a gold skulltula will come out.
So there's a gold skulltula like stuck in each of those?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, but you have to put bugs in it.
I thought you said that the skulltulas are only day or night as Link, well, young or
No,
old.
that's. Well, I mean, yes, they're day or night as you get them day or night as you get them. The soft mounds of dirt right there.
I already got stuff out of the trees.
Did you get the...
Is the skulltula near Lone Ranch?
Yeah,
You mean there? The sun just ditched it. That sun just like was all like, I'm gone. Messing it up.
Yeah, it's in mode.
I might have gotten it because I throw myself at trees
It's
a
on
lot.
the side of the wall.
I have the boomerang. No, it's on this one. Wait, which wall is he on? No, I heard him over there. I think I got the tree.
Don't forget to get the heart
I think so. Or I had to move the crate. No. I think you need to wait until you get the Ocarina. And this one, I think you do.
No, you don't. You already have the
Ocarina of Time. I think you need the Ocarina of Time. At least for the 3DS one, I think.
She's gonna be like, what? Listen to me sing.
Mother composed a song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Mother composed a song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute Ocarina. You have to stand right up next to her until you can't move.
Like
Oh, cute Ocarina, are you gonna play this song without the Ocarina? I really wish I had some glasses. I can go back to the frogs now. Learned Epona's song. Your totally ordinary Ocarina is now sparkling. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. What did you call me? What did you call me? Fucking hell. I like how all these people are just all like, hey, fairy boy, and you're all like, excuse you? They're all like, yeah, we could do about it, fairy boy. Link slaps them and they're pointing, like, they're shaking, their hand is shaking as they're pointing very slowly up towards, like, Navi, saying, it's because you have a fairy. And Link's gonna be like, oh, right. Is it daytime and the drawbridge is closed? Excuse you. Oh, that's right, because Ganon is about to come out. I tried backstabbing him in the middle of the night. He didn't take it well, says Zelda. Yeah, I got Din's Fire. We have Din's Fire and Aurora's Wind. Actually, I should use Din's Fire to go get that one Spoltola. Goodbye, Link! I know we plotted to kill him together. Here, you can have this! Arrgh, I lost her. Does he just have one singular eyebrow that turns into the rest of the hair on his head? Because it looks like all the hair is kind of starting to originate from his eyebrow. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. Do you think you could protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. Want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? Eyebrow hair man. Daddy brow. I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Do you realize that the more you were talking with Link, the more you were ignoring the fact that there was a horse that ran away from you? Okay. go. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure that Zelda left behind. It glows with mystical light. Now you can cast away that cheap-ass one that Saria gave you with all of her heart and love. You remember when you're leaving the forest and Saria's all like, here, for you to remember me by, and you're just like, cast this away. Nestle, can you hear me? It's Zelda. When you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. More songs for the frogs. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, Nestle, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Your friends left you, so Bloxy is here now. Look at how excited this fairy is. I don't know about the rest of you, but I kind of want to go and play this music for the frogs. Because that's 5 songs and there were 5 frogs. I think they'll give me something like a piece of a heart if I play 2 more. Look, I'm going behind. He's not going to be here, is he? He's an old man. He said I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. Oh, thanks. Oh, the fairy fountain. Already found it. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. He's still here, but he's not bleeding out. Ganondorf, the Gerudo, king of thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's attendant, Impa, sensed danger and escaped for the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Oh. They kept it. Wait, why did anyone think it was removed? You know, you guys could have helped him. There's like 2 people on either end of the alley. They're all like, yeah, whatever. What's wrong with loitering around all day? You could have helped the guy that was bleeding, a kid. They didn't remove it. Why did anyone think that it was removed then? I am doing what you guys would not want me to do. I'm not going to the Temple of Time yet. I'm going back to the frogs. I want to play these 2 songs of the frogs. Weezordry. Let's talk to him again. You can't. He's dead. He died. Horribly. He bled out. Did they change the dialogue from the N64 version? Because they're not saying that he's bleeding out. They just say that he stopped moving. And he actively died. Although he's just sort of sitting up. Shut the hell up, Navi. What do you want? Let's go check out inside the Temple of Time. That's how you let Ganon in. How about if we keep them safe? How about if we, some nondescript boy that people think is worthwhile, find 3 different corners of the earth and bury these gemstones in them, and then just never open that temple? What about that? Stop it. Stop trying to kill me. Everything, stop trying to kill me. Hello, Froggos. Some frogs are looking at you from under the water. Hey, want another song? I'm glad you play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We should all practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. Thanks. Got one more for you. Oops. Wrong button. I'm glad you played the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We should all practice it. Take rubies as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Okay. So they gave me 100 rupees. Sure. Okay, now we can leave. Let's go. Swim this way. Oh, no. Just swim. Getting so much money this way. I wonder if I've... Wait. How do I know how many Skulltulas I've killed? 22. We need to go back. Every 10 we get something. I don't know if we'll get another wallet or not. I want more wallet. I want another wallet. This way. Can I get something from this tree? And then we'll go to the Temple of Time. Okay. Wait, can't we get a gold Skulltula now? That we couldn't get also in here? There's a few more gold Skulltulas we can pick up now that we have the boomerang. I honestly don't remember where they are, though. Oh, but I know, you know what? There's a soft patch of dirt over here. Is there one in here? I don't think so. There's one in the graveyard. Is there a tree here? No. Is there gold Skulltula in the graveyard anywhere? There. You get bugs for rocks for that dirt. You can also get them from plants, and you can buy them. But yeah, I didn't know about the bugs for the dirt. Isaac told me. I've never known about that. Like, I only thought the bugs were good for using for bait for the fishing minigame. Oh, there's a Skulltula. I see it. You don't use bugs as bait? You don't? Ah. I thought you did. Please save my other brothers too. Okay, where's the other one? Hey. You destroyed 23 spiders of the curse. The curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who returned to normal give you stuff? Yes, I know. Hello. Curse has been broken, thank you. Here's a reward. A shard of agony. This unique crystal resonates when you brought near something secret or hidden. I don't think I need to equip that either, do I? That shard I remember liking because it made my life a lot easier finding things. I probably want to start getting some bugs, don't I? What is it dinging at? Is it dinging at the tree? What? Hello. Oh, hey. No, I think that was it. Pretty awesome. Oh, because it's hidden still. Fuck you. Damn shard. I love that shard. Hate that shard. Love it. Right. I'm saving it again. I don't care. Just in case. We're saving it. Three hollows and an inscription here. He who owns 3 spiritual stones stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Can I not just put them there? You need me to do this? It's all like, why aren't you standing closer? Shut up. Oh yeah, there's the Sheikah stone that was all like, hey, do you need help? so pretty looking in this. So they're pieces of jewelry, right? Isaac got me little recreations of these for Christmas. They're sitting on the bookshelf. But yeah, I have a little container that has each of those little stones in it. It's really sweet, yeah. Nestle, isn't that? You wish your boyfriend bought you stuff? I wish your boyfriend bought you stuff too. It's that legendary blade. It's that their legendary blade all the cosplayers like to recreate. The Master Sword. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna let Ganon win. Alright, here we go. Yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You had led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Nestle, wake up, Nestle, the chosen one. Nestle. Do I get him a lot of gifts too? I can get him gifts during... Sorry about that. That's a reminder for something else that is popping up on my calendar. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Nestle, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. You just said fuck it to your childhood. Oh, is he the owl? That explains a lot. No, I didn't know he was the owl. Or if I've seen the whole thing where he is the owl, I didn't remember it. Look, Nestle, you're big now. You've grown up. Your entire childhood, gone. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. That seems like a dickish move. It's all like, you need to be older in order to really be the true hero, so... We're gonna seal you away and just let you grow up, and you're not gonna notice anything. Well, like, 7 years of my life? And now that you were old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Do you understand your destiny? No. Yes. But remember... Though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only a little influence, even in the sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. This chamber of one sage. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you. Find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. The Can I do more magic? It's like, here's a medallion. What can I do with this now? Oh. You receive the light medallion. Raro the sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Nestle, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Sticks and nuts don't do it anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. I thought your name was Zelda. No, I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. You smell like Zelda. Shut up. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. You mean Saria? No, it's mysterious. Go find out. Because of the evil power of the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Nestle? You can let me choose yes or no. To save the forest girl, you need another item. Head to Kakariko Village. I actually have to save it here because it's time to end.